Welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, tonight we are going to be doing the water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I will be doing a collective reading first, and I do have a few announcements. So I figure we'll give everyone some time to come in. Miss Al was the first one in today. Guys, only one camera, so please let me know that you have sound and you have picture. My first few announcements, guys, we have 4 new followers on Reddit, and that's 4 total. And we've been on Reddit for a little over a year. I've been sharing over there just about every live stream we've done. And I just noticed that we had 4 followers. So I don't know who you are, but I just want to say thank you, right? A surprise. Guys, we share out just about any platform. I shouldn't say any platform. Like we're not on Kick, right? Look at Eliana on Twitch. Hi, Eliana. All right, guys, don't forget, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. So we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you, Eliana. All right, so let's see. Private readings, guys. I'm still definitely in Venus retrograde, divine feminine lockdown, right? And so I really don't know when we're going to be able to do like free readings or music and tarot again. I miss them just as much as you guys do. Hi, Vanessa. But yes, guys, private readings, Etsy shop only. Please check it out, guys. I do offer twin flame coupons, so if you need one, please just reach out to me and I will make you one. I can make them up to 75% off, so just let me know. Let's see. Astrology, guys, the astrology I posted this morning. So we're not going to talk about astrology. We're just going to do water signs in the collective reading. But if you missed that, it is an upload over under my videos tab on my YouTube page. It is on my Facebook page. It is not on Twitch, guys. So you guys will have to come over to YouTube and Facebook to watch that astrology. We are looking at 2 weeks, the 13th through the 26th. I'm definitely trying to play some catch up over here on from my downtime, right? So yes, guys, make sure to check out that astrology video. And I also did a collective reading, a bigger collective reading in that video also. Don't forget, guys, you can now subscribe to PLR on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't done so, please go check it out. Links are always going to be in the description box. Hi, Lisa on Facebook. Guys, so private readings, not private readings, members only readings. Members only readings, I post, we just started it last month, and I think we've done one a week. I do have one ready for tomorrow. We're going to look at divine masculine, heart of the matter, and a Celtic cross. So divine masculine is definitely an energy that's struggling right now as we're going through Venus retrograde. Divine feminine is too. I don't want to make light of the situation, but I do feel like divine masculine is having like heart chakra awakening, and they're having everything, right? They're having like spiritual awakening, heart chakra awakening, third eye awakening. I mean, can you imagine? All at the same time, and they're just very mad, right? I'm trying not to cuss. Mad, right? They're just very mad. I feel like it's very much everything that's going on in the world, the economy. I feel like they're tired of struggling. Yeah, it's just really mad, and I think it's kind of helping them bust out of Dark Night of the Soul. I do feel like we've been in Dark Night of the Soul for quite some time. Most of you, if you look back on your journey, I'm going to say about 3 years, right? So I do feel like divine feminine has already done a lot of the healing work, right? But I do feel like it's a lot more aligned than we probably originally believed it was. I think it's so funny how we put the labels on divine masculine, divine feminine. We say things like divine feminine's better, or she awakened first, or, you know, these types of things, and divine masculine slow, and they're taking too long, and, you know, those types of energies, labels that we put on those energies. It really goes both ways, guys. It really goes both ways. Feminine energy runs just as much as the masculine energy. And I do believe it's a lot more aligned than, again, like we originally thought. But I am going to do a collective reading really quickly before we start. And I know you guys get to see my face today, so I'm going to try to show you guys the cards. I'm going to use Llewellyn Tarot to use the collective reading. Guys, for the water signs, I do readings. I just don't know when. And I forgot to change the Twitch schedule. I know it says it over there. I love you guys. Yesterday, when we did the collective reading at the beginning of the fire signs, which is already posted, so if you guys missed that, go check it out. We did Aries, Leo, Sagittarius yesterday. We pulled out the King and Queen of Cups for divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Guys, I had made the water signs thumbnail already. Diana knows. I sent it to her first thing in the morning when I made it. And then we did the live, of course, last night. So I found that pretty interesting. You know, that the King and Queen of Cups came out in the collective reading. Guys, I will put timestamps in. Timestamps do go in after the live stream is over. All right, so real quick, collective, current energy reading. Let's start with divine masculine, please. We have Knight of Wands coming out. Knight of Wands is the energy that says someone, I don't feel like they're quite there. There's this energy of like trying to gain momentum, trying to gain courage to go after something that they're passionate about. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the wands. All right, let's look at the feminine energy, please. Feminine energy. So we have Ace of Cups coming out. So this is all about trusting your intuition. I'm getting like massive downloads, receiving a lot of downloads, which of course is making you trust your intuition, right? Could be an overflow of emotion, especially if you're waiting for divine masculine energy. I know Knight of Wands is like a fast moving energy. Hi, Sandra. But I feel like it's a thought. It's a thought. It's not necessarily action being taken. All right, let's look at bridging energy, please. Bridging energy. Remember, bridging energy is what you're both currently working on. It's the spiritual lesson you're both learning. And of course, it could be with different people, different places, but it's the same spiritual lesson at the same time. Wow. The Emperor comes out. I'm going to make funny faces. Have mercy. The Emperor is Aries energy very strongly. It's also about leadership, stepping up to the plate, taking control of something. So it's like for feminines, you could be taking control of emotions. And for masculine, this is about, I do feel like it's about going after purpose, going after what makes you happy. But it's like, again, it's a thought. It's like I'm on the verge of doing something. That's the word. Wow, how interesting. The verge of doing something. All right, that's going to be your collective reading, guys. All right, let's timestamp. Let's start with Cancer. I feel like they may... fire signs we got through in under an hour. See, here's the thing about live tarot is you just really never know, right? Like how it's going to go until you do the first one. And that collective reading has, you know, I know it's only 3 cards, but that gave me a lot of information. So it's like, there's probably going to be a lot of information in these 3 signs, right? All right. Let's go ahead and timestamp. I'm going to do 911 for Cancer because I've seen it. 911 is going to be like an angel number. We've seen it a lot. I would say around January, around the beginning of the year, Cancer. All right, so this is going to be for August 13th. Through the 26th, playing a little catch up over here at TLR. And I am using the Heal Yourself reading cards. So I just want to say right away, water signs are always very heavy, emotional. There's a lot of things flowing, right? Right away with the Cancer energy, I'm getting a hole in the soul. I'm getting heavy, emotional. Someone could be dealing with depression. See how she's holding her heart space? Cancer is my rising. And this could be why rejection is on the bottom. It's funny, the rejection card, because if you look at it closely, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it because, you know, the funky lights. There's a cobweb. There's like a cobweb, and it's going from the mirror where the masculine is over to her shoulder where the feminine is. It's almost like this energy of this, I can't have you, so no one else can either type of energy. All right, so now I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler. Remember, the Sacred Traveler is your higher self. So we're asking your higher self for the energies. So Cancer, I'm looking at the challenge or obstacle. Why do you have the hole in the soul? What are you longing for? There's definitely like something's missing. You don't have something. You feel like you don't have something. It's not necessarily that there is something missing. No, there's something missing. There's like an actual space. Valiant courage, take action with passion comes out. This came out from masculine energy in the collective with the Knight of Wands. It's kind of like the same picture, see on the horse? So it's this energy of, again, thinking about taking courage to do something to fill the hole in the soul, but not actually taking the action. That's why it's in your challenges or obstacle. That's why it says take action with passion. It's like Cancer, you're not able to take action. There's fear. I know this is going to sound weird. I'm not even big on the horses, but there's like fear that the horse will buck. I don't even know what that means exactly, but that's what I just heard. So, all right, that's going to be challenge or obstacle. Let's look at lesson learned. Lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. You have ascending the mountain, keep going forward. This is not nothing new. You're not experiencing anything new. You've been on this journey, whatever it is, this thing that you're missing or longing for, Cancer. It's like you've been missing it and longing for it for quite some time. Maybe even to the point that like it's making you ill. Or to the point where you feel like it's aging you. Taking your vitality. All right, let's do the outcome, please. The outcome for Cancer. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And it is that card. I know. Everybody's going to be like, why? Okay. So with the rainbow blessings card, you can see that the rainbows are actually outside that doorway. So with this card, whenever there's this energy like hole in the soul, and valiant courage, like Knight of Wands, but you're not actually taking action, you're just thinking about it, and you've been thinking about it for a really long time. It's like you have something blocking this doorway, and that's why you're not able to go out there where that rainbow is, where the blessings could be showering. Most likely what's blocking the doorway is the fear that's keeping you back from being able to take this valiant courage action, right? It's gonna be deep today, guys. The water signs. This is a big test for me, guys. I just want you to know it's a big test to do it on camera, on the heavy signs like the water signs, right? But look at my makeup. It's can't cry. I swear sometimes I put makeup on just so I don't cry. Look at that Scorpio energy, the death card. All All right, so hole in the soul, Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Again, been happening for a very long time, right? Oh, thank you, Diana. We also have 10 of Pentacles coming out in the Tower. Tower cards. I'm not going to pull any extra for the Tower, but I will be honest and say that it's not something fun. It's not something surprising in an exciting way. The 10 of Pentacles is goals, accomplishments, achievements. You're not getting what you want because you're not taking action. You may think that you're taking action, but you're not. It's like you're not taking enough action. Maybe like you're dabbling, like you're, what is it? How do they say? What's the saying? I always get these sayings wrong. Like you're sticking your toe in the water, right? But you're not actually like committing. You're not actually saying, yes, this is the action I'm going to do. And this is the thing that I'm going to manifest so I can get rid of this hole in the soul, right? It's just like you're thinking about it. So what happens when we think about things too long and we don't take the action? Tower moments are major arcana. So it's like spirit energy. And tower moments happen, Cancer, when we hold on to something too long, when we don't take action. Dipping of the toes, Sandra says, yes. But it's like when we don't take action, the tower moments happen. But here's the thing I'm going to say about whatever this tower moment is, Cancer. I really am not a fan of like the doom and gloom. Tarot is a tool. We manifest the life that we want. We make it the way we want. Which means right now, Cancer, if you're moping, and I probably shouldn't have used that word, if you're in a dark night of the soul or experiencing depression, or please forgive me for saying the word moping. But I feel like I heard someone like, what? But it's like you're in this lower vibrational energy. The tower is blocking you from being able to raise that vibrational energy. And that's why you've been in it so long. Look at the bones. I mean, just so long, right? So some of you could actually be like losing weight too. But it's like these tower moments have to happen so that it can remove that blockage, so it can remove whatever it is that was in your way. So now you can move forward in the journey. Is it going to be a fun, exciting one, Cancer? Most likely not. Most likely not. Look at that. 9 of Swords comes out. Man, these are going to be rough. Take action with passion. So 9 of Swords coming out. It's like you're not processing the traumas. You're not, you see, and I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer. I can almost see you on the other side of the screen and you're like, yes, I am, Rosa. I'm doing the work. I've done the things. I understand. It's the shadow work. It's a thing that I ran from so much that it caused me to have a tower moment. It caused me to have a series of panic attacks over a probably 7-day period of time. I'm processing those traumas now. I'm doing my shadow work. So yeah, valiant courage. It's like you're not able to take action because you're still not processing the trauma. You're trying to control not processing the trauma. Ooh, and the Lovers comes out. Did not see that coming. Bam. All right, so the facial expression. The Lovers, Gemini energy. This could definitely have something to do with Mercury. We do have Mercury retrograde happening. We also have Mars moving into Libra, making some pretty big action towards the end of next week. So whatever you've been trying to control, whatever you've been trying not to have to make the difficult decision on, it's like the tower moment happens so that you're forced to make that decision. And I just want to say, Cancer, if you're anything like me, I procrastinate, right? I'm that person that like, I used to say this thing that I perform best under pressure. That's not true. I like having extra time. I like being relaxed and enjoying myself instead of like having all this pressure to do all these things at one time. When I finally do whatever it is that I'm procrastinating on, right? It usually isn't as bad as I always thought it was going to be. You know what I'm trying to say? All right, keep going forward. Again, it's like you've already been climbing this mountain. Two of Swords, stuck energy. Three of Wands, hope for the future. And Page of Wands. Shadow work. King of Cups on the bottom. Divine masculine energy. All right, so Two of Swords is like you're not really moving anywhere. You're kind of just staying in the same cycle, doing the same things. You get up every morning, you have the same plan over and over. That's the problem. Do something different. Oh my gosh, I just had this conversation with someone who's super pissed at me. But that's what I do. Where it's like, what's the word when you do the same thing over and over and over, but you're expecting a different result? That word, right? You're in a cycle, Cancer, where you're doing something over and over and over the same, but you're expecting a different result. And what you're doing over and over is not taking action, right? I just want to say this isn't for me because you see my face on the camera, but you're not taking action for your future, right? That's why there's like a lack of hope for the future. There's like a lack because it's like I've been going down this freaking challenging road for insanity. Yes, myself. But it's like I've been going down this road for however long. It's freaking hard. It's difficult. It's challenging. Every single day is a challenge, and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere closer to the top of this mountain. Right? Shadow work. Shadow work. I know I don't read reversals, guys, but very much like reversal energy, like stuck in a loop. Lost hope for what's coming ahead. Page of Wands is normally like spiritual awakening. It's normally excitement for your spiritual awakening. There's not a lot of excitement here, Cancer. Not a lot of excitement at all. I don't think that's not true. That's not true. There is excitement for the future, for what may come. But it's like there's not excitement for the more difficult work that has to be done, right? Sandra says no one likes shadow work. No one does, but here's something I'm learning as I've started, right? Again, it's not as bad as we all thought it was. And when I like have these aha moments, you know how people say like when we're processing our traumas, we bring them back up. We have to like feel them, examine them, experience them. We almost experience the emotions again. Some of us do, right? I do feel like some of those I have, but it's like, that's the last time. You're never going to have to do it again. For me, that gives me this freedom that, I mean, there's no words for. Like, what? I don't ever have to worry about that crap again? Are you serious? Like, yeah. So it's like, again, procrastination. It's like we run from the thing that in the end is the best thing, right? All right, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Cancer, this is the potential outcome, right? And I almost said that. I almost said potential outcome. But I just said outcome when we started. But here's the thing. They're all potential outcome, right? I give you the energy. This is the main energy, right? And you decide, like, I like the synergy. I want to go that route. Or Rosa said, when this thing happens, maybe if I take this action instead, these rainbow blessings come in, right? So it's like you have to remove that blockage. I would definitely recommend removing it before the tower moment happens. And if you're like, well, how do I do that? Go get you one of those shadow work journals. Go get one. All right. Blessings are showering your life. Look at the Ace of Cups. Overflow of emotion. This could also be about intuition. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, divine feminine energy. And the Empress. Wow. The Empress, my absolute favorite, right? Look at this. The Devil on the bottom. This is Llewellyn Tarot. So this is why I love Llewellyn Tarot. all tarot cards are going to be a little bit different, right? You know how normally the devil card has like the two people and they're burning in the fire pits of hell, right? Underneath the devil. I should stop cussing. But this one, he's withered. It's like you've beat the devil. You remove the toxicity. You remove the thing that's trying to weigh you down. You fight back the depression, right? The High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, unconditional love, the Empress. For some of you, this is about like children, family, definitely. For some of you, this is about abundance, and it's going to be different for some of you. Some of you, you want the rainbow blessings to be money. Some of you just want this person. So the Empress is about having all the knowledge, all the astrology. Spencer. Sorry, guys. Spencer's in here. He's going to come in and out. He's going to lick himself, make noise. I'm going to have to tell him to stop. The Empress is like, you have the knowledge. You have the knowledge. You can make it what you want to make it. And you may already have like some intuition. Like you may already start to see what it is that's coming in. All right, guys, magical times for guidance. Eliana says, I love Spencer. I love him too. He drives me crazy. Change is here. You are transforming. Ready? Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. All right, let's pull a Moonology Oracle to close it out for Cancer. And Cancer, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. I love it. A new start is coming. Again, new moon. Guys, new moon's going to be here on the 16th. I talk about it in that astrology video, so make sure to go check it out. And you're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we're going to move on to Scorpio. This is the part that's all awkward. When we're cleaning up. See, when they're recorded, I just edit this part out. My new purple pen. I know, right? All right, Scorpio. Wow. 28:55. Could have seen it. Cancer's was long, right? I wonder what's going to happen with the Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be for 2 weeks. We're looking at August 13th. I know, I'm a little behind. All the way to the 26th. We do have new moon in Leo. That did come up in Cancer's reading. I did post an astrology video. It is over under the videos tab on my YouTube channel. You can find it on my Facebook page, so make sure to go check that out. And we're not going to talk about the astrology too much. As soon as I find the cards, we're just going to jump in to the reading. Scorpio, anxiety. pressure. If your heart hurts, go check it out at the doctor's office. But I'm going to say panic attacks. And I'm talking to a Scorpio that keeps their panic attacks and anxiety quiet. All right, deep breaths. I am using the Heal Yourself reading cards for the energy of the week. We're gonna make it. Selling out. Selling out. It's about depletion. Eliana. I love you, Eliana. It's about depletion. I just heard you actually can't sell out this time. So you probably are trying to, but the pressure the home card is on the bottom. So it's going to have something to do with your home situation. Eliana, I would ask you, is it your anxiety? Is it your anxiety that you're feeling, or is it your divine masculine's anxiety? Selling out is the card that says you will keep giving and giving and giving and giving. You don't realize that you're actually just pouring your depletion on everyone that you love. And then they feel not loved because all they're getting is your depletion. But the card is telling me really strongly that you've done this before. You kept trying to give to other people instead of yourself, to the point where it was like nothing's left. And you think that you're going to be able to do this again. I think you know. I think you know. I think you have some knowing, and that's causing fear, which of course could cause anxiety, right? That you're not going to be able to do this again. I'm not trying to chuckle. I'm not trying to laugh. It's just that it's funny, the Scorpios. Miss Tina comes in. Miss Tina, Scorpio. I love you, Miss Tina. They're so deep. On the exterior, they put off this bubbly persona, this charismatic, exciting energy. But internally, there's a sadness that there's no words. I just don't have the words to express the energy that I'm feeling. Ooh, heat sensation. Eliana. Me too. Okay, so the challenge or obstacle, great adventure comes out, take a risk and venture forward. So there is something that you're supposed to do. You see it as a risk, but it's actually not. It's actually something that's going to take you forward in a great way. Whatever it is, it's what you're not, the risk that you're not taking is what's causing you to continue depleting your cup. Thank you, Miss Tina. Solitude is lesson learned, and silence peace prevails. So you could be withdrawing. That's what the Scorpios do, right? You could be kind of, I'm getting like a recluse energy, like I'm gonna pull my energies back. Call your power back, Scorpio. Like do it. Say it 1,000 times a day. I call all my power back to me. I am whole and complete. Definitely, please, over and over and over. You're going to learn something. See how she's got that book? You're going to learn something in your solitude, in your moment of, I have to go sit down. Like Spirit's doing that to me right now. Most of you divine feminines that are following me, it's happening to you too, right? I call it a grounding. But a lot of times this is a leveling up. A lot of times if we can sit, if we can take the grounding, right? It's like a period where we level up in some way with it, whether it's like in our spiritual ascension, our journey, our abilities, whatever it is. But yeah, Scorpio, it's like when you're in this downtime, you're going to learn something massive. It's like the knowledge. I just heard book of knowledge. I don't know what that is. But it's like the knowledge is, it's what's going to help you stop doing this, right? It's like, oh, now that I know this, I'm never going to do this again, right? Stepping into your power, you are strong beyond measure. This is the outcome. And it's not a likely outcome. This is the outcome. Scorpio, you're deep. You go through transformation daily, right? And let me tell you, I don't know if you ever got stung by a Scorpio, but have mercy. Yes, you're deep. Yes, you're transformational. Yes, you have charismatic, beautiful energy. But you don't give yourself enough credit. You don't pump yourself up enough. It's like you don't believe. You don't believe that you deserve to fill your cup first. It's almost like you have some guilt that you're supposed to fill everyone else's cup. All right, so Scorpio's over it. So Modern Witches Tarot. I do get this energy of breaking out. That's what's happening in the solitude, breaking out of dark night of the soul so that you can step into your power, right? Ace of Pentacles comes out. So it's like, this is done. I told you. I knew it. Scorpio, it's so done. You're not going to be able to do it again. You're not going to be able to push off whatever it is that you need to do to fill your cup. And what does that mean when I keep saying fill your cup? Take care of you. Love you. Show unconditional love to yourself. Nine of Swords, processing the traumas. Nine of Wands, stubborn energy. This is what's kept this new beginning. Scorpio, if you've been trying to have this new beginning, what's kept it like a bay is, yes, anger isn't the answer, Scorpio, but let me tell you, they are mad. The Scorpios are mad at me. Nine of Wands, not Miss Tina or like, you know, Sandra, but yeah, but anyway, Nine of Wands is stubborn energy. It's like I keep doing something a certain way. You need to stop and you need to look at it from a different perspective. I don't know, for half a minute, pretend like you're someone else. And what would you say to yourself, Scorpio, if you watched yourself depleting yourself like you are, like you do? You tell yourself to stop, right? Well, that love that you tell that other person, you need to tell yourself. Stop doing that. Process the traumas. You're running out of room. There's not much room left. All right, great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. I do feel like you think that the risk is not, what's the saying? Worth the reward, but it is. But it is. Ten of Swords comes out. So not only did you get 9 of Swords, Scorpio, but you also got 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is like you're having a hard time closing out a painful chapter. Something's been very challenging. You've been traumatized, one trauma after another. And it's like you're having a hard time bringing this to a completion. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, and King of Pentacles. This could be why. This could be why you're having a hard time. Like maybe you feel like I'm the responsible person. Everyone relies on me, so I can't have downtime. I can't go fill my cup. I can't take care of me. You can tell yourself that all you want, but that's not actually necessarily true. In fact, if you read these cards a little bit different, these cards say that if you start processing these traumas and you are willing to take the leap of faith, then you can step into this power and you'll be able to provide better than what you're providing right now. That's right. I said it. I know, right? All right, solitude. In silence, peace prevails. 3 of Wands comes out. This is bright hope for the future. Something you're learning is going to give you hope for the future. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's not anything about the signs. It's about your confidence in your abilities. And I just want to say, some of you Scorpios have like spiritual abilities, magical abilities. I don't know. You see things ahead of time, right? Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords is about speaking truth. Queen of Swords is also about healthy boundaries. It's very possible that you're dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that could be what it is that you're learning about in this time of solitude. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure, Scorpio. You are strong beyond measure. That's what I was going to say. The Scorpio, the deepness of the Scorpio, the transformation. Like, are you this deep emotional sign that holds everything inside and doesn't show the world what pains you're going through or processing? Yes. Does that make you like super badass? Yes, it does. But you know what's going to make you like even more badass? When you start processing those traumas and push forward through them, right? 10 of Wands, completion, heavy burdens on your shoulders. King of Swords, this is about authenticity. This is about speaking truth. This is also about understanding something. It's understanding how to break free from the self-restriction. There's a Scorpio out there that's listening to me and you're like, I hear you, Rosa, but I don't know how to remove myself from these restraints. Okay, well, you're the only one that has the restraints. No one else has you tied down. No one else is telling you to give until there's absolutely nothing left. You're the only one telling yourself that you have to do this thing, and you really don't. What you need to do is take care of you, right? Fill your cup, and then you're pouring your love, your full cup of love on the people that you love, right, Scorpio? What's it look like when you're pouring your depletion? Are you short fused? Are you impatient? Do you have kids and they come home and you yell at them because you can't deal? I know, I'm pulling all the triggers. I'm telling you, it's what I do. But it's because I love you, and it's because I need you to see that you got to fill your cup first. And that's going to mean something different to everyone. All right, here's the guidance. Prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Scorpio, you're focused on money. Take your attention away from the money, put it on filling your cup, and I promise you, it will just start coming in. You'll be aligning yourself to your best life, and none of that's going to happen until you start filling your cup. Then you'll have all the money you need. All right. Moonology Oracle to close it out for Scorpio. Emotions are running high, definitely. Be bold, make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. There's one more. Have faith in your dreams, but your commitment is being tested. Ask yourself, what are you committed to? Are you committed to you? Are you committed to living your best life, Scorpio? Are you committed to filling your cup so that you could pour all of your positivity and happiness and goodness onto those that you love? What is it that you're committed to? Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, guys, that's going to be your Scorpio reading. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please tap that like button. Let me know in the comments how many of you did I piss off. I got a feeling like that's my thing, right? I'm that person that like calls you out and says the things. And you know what's really funny is I'm the Aries. So you're like, oh, she's just badass. No, if you do it to me, I will cry like a girl. I'm getting better at it. But yeah, it's like how interesting, right? That spirit has drawn me to this purpose. And I'm just going to say this because I feel like it's important. And I try to say it as often as possible, but this is my journey. Like I started this PLR in my awakening, right? And the tarot readings that I do, all the signs, all 12 signs, I correlate with each house in my birth chart because regardless of whether we have planets in our birth charts or not, we still have that house. It's not like there's a piece of the pie missing just because I don't have something in that particular house. Each house rules over something, right? So I watch each sign and I put it in the position of that house, and that's how the guidance works for me. But the fact that it works for you too, totally lost my train of thought, is good, right? Don't get mad, get motivated. Yes, Miss L. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I wish I'd have thought of that yesterday. Don't get mad, get motivated. I did say that. I made a post, I guess, about a week ago over on our Facebook page. And I said, like, I feel like people were coming at me. And it's like some people were coming at me for PLR. Some people were coming at me for the relationship I was choosing. Some people were coming at me for, I don't know, whatever, my spiritual beliefs, right? It's like all these people were coming at me for different stuff. But when I looked back at like who was talking the smack, it was like someone who didn't have something themselves, right? It was like someone that wasn't where they want to be themselves. So it's like, don't watch me make my life better and then get mad at me about it. Like, just get up, use it to motivate, to inspire yourself, to like, if I can do it, you can do it, right? All right, let's do Pisces, guys. 49-19 for Pisces. The nines are sticking out to me, Pisces. It's definitely like coming full circle, coming to a completion of something. Pisces, your energy is calm. It is calm, it's because there's no action being taken. You are in a healing process, but you are still dealing with this entrapment energy. So it's like you're, Pisces, are you the one trapped or are you trapping someone else? Pisces, are you not releasing something? Yeah. It's like you're holding on to something or someone out of fear that you're not supposed to let them go, or that there won't be something else. And that definitely could be holding up like the healing process. The energy is calm, but it's like you're trying to force yourself to stay calm. You're also putting the makeup on so that you don't cry. What I'm going to say there is there's something that needs to be purged. Like I feel it filling up in me right now. And it's like it needs to be purged. It needs to come out. You might smear a little mascara, Pisces. All right, let's use the Sacred Traveler and let's look at the challenge or obstacle for Pisces with the healing energy. Desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You are on, you're at the beginning of the desert passage because you refuse to actually start the journey. It is a time for healing. And it's like you're procrastinating. You're holding something up. You're actually holding on to something or someone. And that's what's keeping you from being able to start your journey, start your divine plan, right? All right, let's look at lesson learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle. Pisces, you're putting off the shadow work too. Not wanting to look inside. And I just want to say, Pisces, I can already tell that you are, you're beating yourself up. Like you're putting yourself down. It's almost like, and no one around you is doing this, Pisces. So it's like you are internally have sacral chakra, shame, guilt, remorse. Sacral chakra, 2 inches below the belly button, 2 inches below the belly button. This is inner child. This is not actually something you feel guilty about doing. That's not true. You may feel guilty about doing something, but it's more about the things that happened to you as a child could have caused you to like act a certain way or do a certain thing. And that has held up this healing process. Not wanting to face, so it's not shadow work. It's not wanting to like not like deal with your inner demons or like why you do something. It's more than that. It's like not wanting to face the trauma, not wanting to maybe even admit that there was a trauma. Wow. All right, fellow travelers, is your lesson learned. Support is all around you. This is going to be soul tribe energy. This is lesson learned. So it's like you already know. You already know there's someone that you can reach out to. Other people around you that could be experiencing the same thing. The peacock, strong masculine energy. Look at this card, Pisces. You know how we have the one with the rainbow blessings that we keep seeing, and it shows the little doorway. And I said, you know, like we're blocking the doorway, so we can't get to the rainbow blessings. Look how he's standing outside that doorway. Can you guys see that? Like he's outside. He made it through. He removed the blockage, and he's outside the doorway receiving all those blessings. And what are the blessings? fellow travelers. Yeah, soul tribe. All right, let's look at the outcome. Why are you stuck, Miss L? Fogged in. Go slow, take time. Okay. So right away, I got this energy that you are not doing something. You've stopped the healing process. Like you've started something, you started most likely awakening. And it's like now you got to a certain part. I thought it was going to be like shadow work, which means it is shadow work. I mean, it's inner child healing. But it's not like you're having to face like it is all the things. It's like you're having to face something that you do, but it's like you're learning why it is that you do that thing. And it's like you didn't want to do the part where you had to learn why you do that thing, because you would have had to like bring something up that you've been, again, it's like suppressing, holding back, pushing back, not wanting to deal with. All right, Pisces, look at that. 9 of Swords again. We're all water signs processing some traumas, right? All right, let's look at the healing for Pisces. So we have the Knight of Cups coming out. And it was trying to come out in reverse. Knight of Cups is being courageous enough, hi Starluba, to deliver a message about your emotions, about how you feel about something. Cancer again, Scorpio, Pisces. I have the 3 of Cups coming out, could have something to do with a third party. And the Moon is here. The Moon is fear, it's illusion. But here's the thing. I'm hearing it. Let me get it. Okay, so in the Moon card, where did I hear this? It was Minnow Pond, who doesn't teach us how to read tarot. And he was talking about the Moon card, and he was talking about how there's normally like this one road that's going up to the moon, right? And it's like nobody wants to go down that road because it's so dark and scary. But it's like as soon as you get to the other side of the road, when you reach the moon, the illumination, it's like you see all the things that have been stopping you from being able to heal. And again, it's like that energy of procrastination, like you waited really a long time and it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. All right, crossing bridges and desert passage. We have King of Cups coming out. So Pisces, I could be talking to divine masculine, or this could be divine feminine, and I'm talking to you about your divine masculine. 7 of Pentacles is planting seeds and being patient, and Page of Swords is like the creepy stalker guy. Pisces, stop watching your person. You actually have to mend the bridge. You can't just watch from, the side, right? All right, fellow travelers, support is all around you. Again, that masculine energy is sticking out strongly. And look at this, we have a match. Pisces, we have a King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, my absolute favorite. Queen of Cups, unconditional love. It could be representing divine feminine. 8 of Swords. Are you divine feminine, Pisces? Are you in this self-restriction? Are you telling yourself that you can't go into this healing process? First of all, you can. And second of all, we're all right here with you. Miss Tina, go towards the light. It's so funny she says that. When I first started PLR, I heard that a lot. Like I was so scared of anything that wasn't in a church, right? I just didn't have any knowledge of the things. And I was like, I knew that my mom had dabbled in tarot, and I knew that I had, dabbled in tarot. The pendulum is actually my favorite. That's my mom's thing. But like there's always this like darker shade, on these tools, right? They're just tools. And I didn't know. And so when I started, I was really scared, and I just kept telling spirit, like, no, I'm not gonna do this calling. I'm not following this purpose. I'm not doing this, right? Look at us now today. But yeah, so um I I just kept saying that I didn't want to try it, didn't want to do it. I was scared that something would like get me or attack me. Guys, nothing can attack you. I know people believe in other things, but I promise you, your soul, you're highly protected. We attack ourselves, right? Like it's us doing the things. It's us creating our reality, right? So yeah, it's like I kept saying that, and I kept hearing spirit tell me, stay in the light. Just stay in the light. That's all you got to do. Just stay in the light. And at the time when I was hearing this calling, I was in the battle, something fierce. And I was, dark night of the soul. The windows were closed. Miss Tina was like calling. She's like, you need to open your windows. You need to go outside, get a little sunlight today. No, everything was like the drapes were closed and everything was shut off, and I was definitely in like not doing it energy. Today I am embracing my shadow side, and I love that bitch. She's badass. Look, she cusses. But I'm just saying, like, our shadow side may not necessarily be or like the shadow side of the light may not necessarily be as bad, I guess, as we all kind of, again, with the labels, right? It's the labels. Hi, Anna. Long time no see, right? But yeah, it's like we put these labels on it, and then we don't touch it because we're like, oh, it says hot, so we're gonna stay away from it. And then we go through all these challenges where like we don't know what we're doing. And if we just ripped that label off and went and checked that thing out and got the information for ourselves, we'd be so far ahead, right? Go slow, take your time. So Pisces, I'm not saying like run off and do something reckless. Nights can sometimes be a little reckless energy. Spirit's definitely saying take your time, but you're gonna have to face those things. You have to face those things, Pisces, that you're telling yourself that you can't free yourself from. And if it's unconditional love, I find that interesting because it's like we can love unconditionally from afar. Boundaries are very important, guys. Very important. All right. So Page of Cups comes out. Page of Cups, again, I'm getting like small steps, baby steps. This is normally like Knight of Wands is baby steps, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Like take care of your emotions. Tap into those deep inner child wounds, right? A little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for taking the time that it's taken to be able to even start to process that information. Knight of Swords is here. Knight of Swords tells me that when you do start to process this information, Pisces, you're breaking free from something. You're finding clarity. You're understanding, oh, this is why I do that thing. And let me tell you, the moment you understand why certain things happen, it's like you get this aha, and now you don't even have to ever worry about dealing with that situation again, right? Nine of Pentacles is here. Nine of Pentacles, this is about your independence, your confidence, and your abilities. This is where you're headed, Pisces, but it's going to be small steps. All right, let's pull some guidance out for Pisces. I am going to use magical times. Okay. Pilgrimage comes out. You're on a journey, of course, right? If you're following me, you're on a very specific journey. But it says you're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way, and only you can choose your path. On the bottom is the kindness card. If you're divine feminine, you're stepping into that divine feminine energy. And it's so easy for us to be kind to people when we're in our divine feminine energy, right? Step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. Guys, North Node is in Aries. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Pisces, we have the new moon in Leo coming. It's going to be here on the 16th. Set your new intentions from the 16th to that crescent moon on the 20th. A very powerful, powerful new moon, especially if you resonate with divine feminine energy on this very specific spiritual journey, right? All right, guys, that's it. That's your water signs for the 2 weeks. Remember, August 13th through the 26th as we play catch up over here. If you didn't watch the astrology report, I did post it this morning. Go check it out on my YouTube page. It's going to be under the videos tab. Let me see what else. Private readings, guys, make sure to go check out the Etsy shop. And I did put the links in the description box of YouTube and Facebook. If you need a coupon, if you're a twin on this journey, if you're struggling, I completely understand. Help me help you, right? Just reach out to me and tell me, hey, Rosa, I need one of those coupons that you're always talking about, and I will gladly make you one. I think that's it, guys. I'm hoping to see all of us tomorrow night for the Earth signs when we do Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out with me, Miss L, Anna, Diana, everyone, Miss Tina. I love you guys so very much. Eliana on Twitch, thank you for helping me. I'm always, always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, guys.